Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you had yourself a good Wednesday. If you can hear through my mic on the background, we probably got a little bit of rain coming through with the art studio, so it's got a nice little rainy evening. Sitting in here tucked in at home, doing some drawing. So, as you can see from the small screen, we're going to be doing some more work on the Tiger Cub digital painting we've been working on. So, we're going to start with that, and as you come in, by all means, say hi. Tell me how you're doing, how your day's been. Mine's been pretty good. We actually tried something new today. Did a little bit of jackfruit. I've never had it before. It was a kind of interesting way to take it apart, but oh, it's so good. So if you haven't never tried it before, let's try some jackfruit. But anyway, let's get started. Alrighty, as you can see, I haven't done anything to this since the last time we did it on Tuesday. So flip over to my quick tools here, and let's get to. There we go. Go to my texture brushes and we'll flip through on this again. Okay, so we started adding a little bit of light details and everything. Brian, howdy brother, how you doing today? I hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. We're going to take some of this and we're going to work on, make sure we're on the color base down here in the bottom right. See if we can do a little bit of work with this guy. Maybe we'll make this brush size a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can make this look a little bit better. That's a little bit more like it. So, I hope your day's going well today. Alright. Pretty good. Lost power 3.5 hours yesterday in that crazy storm. Oh, jeez, that wasn't fun. I hear another storm coming. Hopefully I don't lose power again. Yeah, it's over here already with playing with me. I can hear it. I can hear it rolling through. Let's see if we can. Hopefully it'll be alright. That'd be nice. Not having to lose any power and stuff. So let's see if we can just kind of. Back and forth a little bit there. Going to start working him in. Alright. So we need to, let's shrink this down a tiny bit here and see if we can work a little bit on. Maybe we'll grab the light umber. Yesterday that is, yeah. Oh wow, you like lightning hitting your yard a couple of times. That's definitely close. So let's see here. We'll kind of see how we want to play with this. And we need to maybe kind of make this look like he's. There we go. Yeah, that's what I think. Zap the power. Whew. Well, hopefully at least he didn't lose anything in it. So that's definitely a good sign. So let's kind of muddy that back down a little bit because it's going to be a little bit further in the background. So run this up. We'll take a little bit here. Let's do a soft kind of bring in a little bit of that. Slim Chassis, thank you for following the stream. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. I like to have when anybody comes in and stuff. You're more than welcome to say hi. Tell me how you're doing, what you've been up to for the day. We try to keep it nice and relaxed. So, and today we're actually playing a little bit with some digital painting today. That's what we're kind of doing right now. We've been doing some color pencil work, and I figured we would play with this to see if we can push the same concepts in the digital painting with that, and just to kind of build up a little bit, sort of like you'd similarly could do with the burnishing and whatnot. Hey, thank you for saying hi, Slim Chassis. Thank you for liking the stream as well. I appreciate it. So, are you a fellow artiste, or do you just a lover of art, or just saw the cute tiger cub and decided you'd come in and poke around and say hi? You did art today. Cool. What'd you work on, if I may ask? And also, if you do make some pretty good art, that's obviously it's got to be have a certain, can't be not safe for work. If you have some of it and you'd ever like to show it off a little bit, you're more than welcome to send me some, and I'll place it on the next live stream. But what did you work on today? So, I know you're not seeing my face right now, because usually you'd see my face, but because we're doing digitally, I like to show everybody what I'm doing on the screen and stuff. So, but I am always loving to see some art. Let's see here. Let's go to this orange. Let's see if this orange is something. Yeah, I think we can use that. That could be some of the brighter color we want. Let's see if we can play a little bit of this orange in. And we'll worked on a thing I'll post on Instagram on Sunday. I finished it. Oh, okay. Is your Instagram your same Twitch handle there, the Slim Chassis? If it is, I'll pop over to Instagram real quick right now. Let's see. That way I can check it out. Let's see. All right. Slim. You've seen my hand moving over this way. It's okay. Slim _ chat. Okay, I see you now. And I will give you a follow also on their Instagram there, so that way I can check it out. I'll check it out in just a little bit. Crazy cool. The cat looks great. Thank you very much. Yep. We got some more to go. We still got the background and the foreground to play with this, but we're going to make this look. We're going to try and make it look hyper realistic. Oh, you're welcome, Slim Chassis. I'm always like to look at everybody, see everybody artwork, and I love to share with it. My motto is let's create something together, and that's what we always want to do, whether it be memories, art, projects, some time, but we'll have some fun with it. So, and as soon as I get a chance, I'll take a peek at some of your artwork, if you're okay with that. And if there's anything that you're really particularly proud of, and like I said, you'd like me to show it on the stream, on my live stream, I happily will pop it up. And sometimes we do we'll do some how-tos and draw-alongs, and everybody gets to kind of put up with what they worked on and stuff. If they feel up to it, they'll send it to me, and I'll post it on the stream as we're doing this particular project. That's actually looking pretty good with that. Let's see if we maybe add some yellows in, because we're going to make a little bit of a golden color with it. Let's undo that. Let's try. Yeah, that looks a little bit more yellow. That's going to bring a little bit more sun. Let's bring a little bit more sun, make it look like we actually got a little bit like it's coming behind his ear almost. We're going to make his ear look a little bit brighter too. And almost like the lighting is going to come through this way. I saw the Tiger Cat and saw you didn't have many followers, so I had to check out the stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes we get a couple. Sometimes we get some people that check in. This multi-streams through Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, as a matter of fact. Because if anything I've noticed, they have a tendency to... one of them usually either drops off for a moment or whatnot. So by doing this, it kind of allows people to flip back and forth through where they can still see everything. So let's see here. Doesn't look too bad. Let's give a little bit of yellow on this also. I know I got a little bit already on there, but we're going to add some more. Get some highlights in. Because we're going to give him a little bit more of a golden light, like he's actually in the sun. But yeah, we got a little bit. Let's see what we can play with. Kind of building up from a dark to a light color is what we're kind of doing. It's sort of like a painting type thing. Boy, that storm's really coming in. I know I won't lose my work, but if we lose the live stream, just know it's probably because of that. Well, that one came out a little bit tough. Let me back that up a tiny bit. There we go. I don't like to usually undo, because I like to stick with all my art strokes. So let's see. So is there a particular medium that you like to do your artwork with? Do you do digital? Do you do physical or analog? Yeah, it's pouring down rain here in Big Thunder. My girl just ran to the bedroom. Yeah, I understand that. I just finished watching Jurassic World Dominion. How was that? Was that actually pretty good? Now, is that the latest one that came out, or is that the second to the last one that came out? I can't remember. Let's see. Let's try maybe a faded. Maybe we'll go for a cream. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for the cream. By the way, the color palette that I'm using, do digital art. Very cool. Well, I'm using Clip Studio Paint, as you can see. And right now I actually have, there's an actual asset that's on there that you can actually use the Prismacolor Premiere colors on it. And that's what I'm using with this right now, because my analog artwork that I do, I have my Prismacolor Premieres. They're a nice soft one that I do blends with. So we were just playing with this to see if the blends would match. And there's a nice light cream. That should give us a nice lighted feel. Let's bring this texture brush up a little bit and see if we can get some nice looking fur to run through, to look like he's got some light coming off the back of him. There we go. Make his head kind of gleam out a little bit there. Now on Prime, action. Oh, cool, on Amazon Prime. Get the back of this ear done up, because he's going to have a lot of light in the back of the ear here. There we go. You use Ibis Paint on your phone. Oh, Ibis Paint, yes, I've used that. It's a nice little free app. It's beautiful. There was that, and on my tablet, I also used to do use Sketchbook Pro. I used a lot of time that Autodesk Sketchbook, especially if I was doing little doodle sketches. So let's see here. All right, let's go down here to the warm grays, and let's see if we can bring a little bit of life into this ear over here. I think I might need to puff it out a little bit more. Looks a little tiny compared to this one. So we might actually do a little bit of, this is called additive painting, by the way, where you just keep working over the top of it till you get the effect you're looking for. And I was using a 20, and now I'm using a 30% warm gray to kind of get a couple little variant effects in. So let's go to the light umber, and let's see if we can bring a little bit more of this ear out. Gonna have a little tight area like that for it. There we go. And we'll probably give him his little stripe back here. Alright, go to a 10%. Go to the dark umber up here and see if we can get his stripe in a little bit better. Then we go to a chocolate, just to thicken and richen it out. That one looks a little bit too, looks a little bit too much of a line. Let's see if we can. Brett, thank you for liking the stream, brother. We're doing some digital painting tonight. Finishing up, see if we can finish up this little piece that we've been working on. Go back over, going between this kind of creamsicle orange area to kind of work on this hyper realistic. Oop, I forgot to hit the save, so it's doing its auto save for me. It's a nice piece that the Clip Studio Paint has for it that does this to where after a certain amount of strokes, history strokes, it automatically saves it. There we go. In case you forget to, you can put that in the settings. It's a nice little feature. Let's see here. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. I need to maybe see if I can make this guy a little bit bigger. I like to make the cubes bigger. I keep forgetting how. I think if I go in here. No, that's not the right one. Anyway, we'll play with that later. Alright. Okay, it's the last. Oh, that was the last Jurassic Park. Well, cool. I haven't seen that, and I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to check that one out. Let's see. We can. Give this light, because the light's going to be coming in from this section down towards him. Let's see if we can. And this is just a simple texture brush. It's pretty cool because as I move my pen around, it actually moves the head around, so it allows it to go in multiple directions. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. I just saw a nice bright flash through through the blinds and everything here. So, yeah, like I said, if you happen to lose me, it's going to be coming from a power outage, and so and if so, I'll stop where I'm at and we'll finish it up on Tuesday if I can't get back online for the stream. That's looking a little bit better. Maybe we'll give him a little cream mode down here. Let's give him a little bit of yellow. Let's blush him in a little bit of yellow down here also. That way you can see he's getting a little bit. And we need to get maybe a little bit of a brownish yellow. Maybe that. And let's see. If we come over this side where the wheel is at, we can get a little bit. Might be able to fade it in that way, and this will help us out for some of the fur here. Whoop. And if I disappear, you know why. Yesterday, I said the lightning was 0 miles away. Yeah, we had a couple of close hits, I know. There we go. This will be kind of a lighter fade for the brown where the sun is. That way it's not quite as sharp. There we go. That way it still looks like a stripe, but yet it's fading because there's such a bright burst on it. There we go. And let's see if we can get this tail in the back here. This tail's really not going to have too much detail at all. And let's see if we can go to cream color and see about running in. Maybe we'll grab that light yellow a little bit there for the sunlight on it. And let's go to here. There we go. Kind of make it look like it's kind of really fuzzy as it keeps, because of the way the focal point we're trying to play with. Right, and hopefully I'm not putting my head in that camera above me here, so that way you can see all my strokes and what I'm doing on my quick keys I have down here. I got to figure out a way I can show these guys maybe down at the bottom of the screen or something, to where you can see what all my keys are. I know there's an integration for it. I just haven't found it yet. Let's go to. Yeah, it's too light. I don't like that. That's that clay rose. Let's go back to here and just kind of brush in a couple little spots just to. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a pathway through. Alright, hit the save button and grab myself a little bit of water. But yeah, for those who came in late, today was one of the new things that I did today was I played with something called jackfruit. It's a very interesting, it's a big fruit that that was definitely a close lightning strike. But it's a beautiful tasting fruit. Never had it. It was a little fun to open up and play with. So, all right, come on. There we go. All right, so we got that a little bit. We got the paws and stuff still to do, but we might actually play with the foreground base a little bit. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we can just take it away and work on the hands. Let's see here. Let's go and grab some green. Let's see what the green color is like. Oh, that's definitely a nice bright green. Let's change the texture up. That looks a little bit better than the kind of the furry looking texture. And let's see here. We're going to want to give him sort of like do some grass blades maybe. We're going to in the foreground here. Start to blend them in. We want maybe something a little bit more weight to it. Maybe down like that. It looks like it's kind of hanging down. So we're going to start just blocking some stuff in here. Like that. That might work out. Just kind of playing around right now, seeing how we're going to start to portrait, make the basically bring this into a nice color for it to bring the focal point to the center there. That's what we're going to work on. It kind of matches with the eyes to it. Kind of give the area that he's really crouched down in there, tucked in. Let's actually make this one a little bit smaller, just to kind of... There we go. Do a couple little varying spots on that. Do kind of a... Whoop. Let's move this back up to here, and we'll kind of do like a little thicker area in here. Maybe not quite as high. Maybe right about there. Yeah, maybe. Give it a fat top on it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see. I always flip it horizontally just to see if it kind of gives that nice little play back and forth on it. Very good thing to do. Like I said, we're just kind of framing them out with the foreground stuff right now. Just to give it a look. And then of course we'll start adding more and more details into that. Oop, I heard my surge protector just go off. So we definitely are getting some good strikes nearby. I'm hearing it clicking left and right now. Let's see. And maybe bring that